grab a drink and have a seat. It's time for Advanced DQP, Batman Edition.
No one can fucking understand any of it.
Welcome back to Advanced DQP, second edition. I am your host, Shane, and with me this evening is my co-host, Nathan.
What's up, you marks? I'm Nathan. Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Woo!
No, I'm just playing.
Oh, he's not excited.
And with me is assistant co-host Doug.
A werewolf that doesn't know he's a werewolf is an unaware wolf.
And soon to be laughing this entire episode, we have Barry.
What's up?
And, of course, the PPR.
I don't have a lot to say. Hi, guys.
What the fuck?
What the Christopher Walken fuck?
And we have a special guest. You just heard Cassie.
I'm only here so they can meet a girl.
Wow. We had a girl on last episode. Come on. Now Russell with headlines.
All right.
Nope,
so
no,
this
he's not doing
weekend-
headlines. She sucks. Okay, so headlines.
Okay.
I'm going to do the headlines.
Shit.
These are things that got skipped over last week. These are way better than his headlines. Cheetos has unveiled a new macaroni and cheese. It comes in bold cheddar, jalapeno cheddar, and flaming hot. Look for these at your local Walmart because that's the only place that sells stuff.
Here, anyway.
Another headline. We got some
Wait.
reboots. Nope, shut up. I'm talking.
That's all you have for that?
What fucking more do you want?
Yeah, that's called a headline, not
Yeah, we
Oh.
don't talk about it for 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I want to try the hot and spicy and the
It's flaming
Jalapeno.
hot.
cheddar.
I'm
whatever.
passing
This
on all of
isn't
it.
this isn't ramen. I'm sorry, I got to be nice.
I want to try the flaming hot and the jalapeno cheddar.
Why, Shane, you certainly will, because when we get a chance to, we will taste test. I fucked up. We'll eat these on the show and try them out.
Awesome.
Is there anything else you want me to elaborate on with the Cheetos macaroni and cheese?
No, that's fine. Do it how you want to do it.
Yeah, this is my boat, and I'll crash it if I want to. All right, next headline.
I call the door.
Reboots are popular because we can't do anything new, so we have to go back to the old. These three shows are currently looking to be rebooted. Who's the Boss?
Yes.
Boo.
Ren and
Aw.
Stimpy,
Yes.
Boo.
Boo.
and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Boo.
Yes.
Double boo.
Yes.
Why would you reboot any of them? Just fucking slap a new coat of paint, i.e. remaster, and release them on a fucking streaming service.
Because they have to make them PC.
What?
Fuck off.
First off, Ren and
I'm just
Stimpy
saying.
is
They
never
do.
PC.
It's
okay?
going to be, I
You
bet.
don't whiz on the electric fence.
Is it going to look like fucking Steven Universe?
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh,
Why would
God.
they have stars on their bellies?
No, I
That's what
just mean
Steven
the art
Universe
style.
has. I hate that cartoon.
Did you see
It's too
the
emotional.
Did you see the Thundercats that looks like that?
Isn't Kevin Smith doing that?
I don't know. I
No,
don't care.
he's
It
doing
looks terrible.
He's doing Masters of the
Universe.
Universe. Yeah. Okay.
I hate new animation.
Scooby-Doo looked awful as well.
Scoob.
Yeah.
Another headline. All right. So Kamala, a wrestler, he died. Corona. It was sad.
How old was he?
Oh, in the 70s.
I think it said 76.
I think so.
72. You can talk, Doug.
He
It's
recently
an audio
had-
medium.
Doug doesn't want to talk about this. He's very upset about it.
Okay.
I had to bring it up. Kamala had suffered through some hard times where he almost lost his house and he needed money for surgery, both things which Chris Jericho donated to. Did you see the list of things Chris Jericho has donated to?
I did.
Holy shit. But unfortunately, the coronavirus
Because
couldn't overcome that.
Chris is a wonderful human being.
That's right.
Chris is a complex individual.
Yeah.
So another headline, we have AEW wrestling action figures, however you fucking say that. They're
Action
dolls.
figures.
Wrestling dolls. Can I say dolls?
You can say dolls.
Okay, they're dolls.
You can't say action figures.
They're action dolls.
I can't say mezzanine.
I don't even know what you just said, so now you
Mezzanine.
can.
Do 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 do.
I'm mesmerized.
no.
These action figures are $20 at Walmart. They're a little overpriced.
Yeah, what?
Well, it's the only place that sells stuff is Walmart.
Yeah, so they can charge whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, so they're $20. So if you would like a action doll-sized Kenny Omega, it's $19.97.
I thought you said it was $20.
I round up.
Oh, okay.
I added tax.
I'm just fucking with
It would
you.
probably be like $21.36. That's rough math. Is that right?
No,
Hey, Doug said it was right. Fuck off.
it's not.
Another headline. A company named Cereal Pleasures has created the Bun Dildo.
Now what?
Would you like to know what the Bun Dildo is?
Is it the bone?
Does it make coffee?
It is a bone.
Oh.
Well, no,
it does
the
not
one that's
make
like
coffee
shaped like a
in the
bone?
morning when you're done with it. I'll let you know that. The Bun Dildo is a dildo
Yeah, 21.37.
that is modeled after famous killer, rapist, terrible person, Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
It's shaped like a bone
Yeah,
from a hip bone.
Yep.
He did score 3 touchdowns in one game at Polk High, though.
That was Al Bundy, a fictional character. Fictional character. Thank you, Doug. That was great. And now for another headline.
Headline.
I don't like the way you did that. Don't Bogart my shit.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's Be
Hey,
Nice
I
to
gotta-
Shane Day.
I'm sorry.
I'm Batman.
Please don't Bogart my shit, you fuck. In Iceland, in a town I can't pronounce and I'm not going to try, there is a
Reykjavik.
Wee Wee Museum.
Yeah.
And that is our main story. Russell, would you tell us about the Wee Wee Museum?
He'd love to.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
The Icelandic Phallological Museum. Hey, I said that.
I did too the first try. I was surprised myself.
Located in how did you say it?
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik, Iceland. Houses the world's largest display of
Mighty
penises and
Ducks too.
penile parts. As of early 2020, the museum moved to a new location in Hafnartorg.
That's probably right.
Don't worry about it.
3 times the size of the previous one, and the collection
Size.
we're
Bigger's
we're
better.
children. And a collection holds well over 300 penises from more than 100 species of mammal.
Sounds like some girls I know.
Wow. Wow. I'm so proud to be a part of this podcast.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
I just kicked the shit out of the pussy that was under the table.
So did this museum.
Also, the museum holds 22 penises from creatures and people of Icelandic folklore.
It's got Thor's dong.
Huh.
Thor's Nordic.
Yeah, it's cold there too.
So there's fictional penises?
Penis is passed down for generations.
They're farcical phalluses.
I don't. Oh my god!
Son of a bitch.
Iceland, please explain.
I did not read this prior to recording this. By the way,
This one makes it better.
Send us a video of how to pronounce where you are now.
I thought you. Were
That's
gonna
what you're
say
worried
penis.
Peter Serafinowicz.
You don't wonder about the fictional dicks. You want to say?
No, I mean, they should
How
send
do you
us
say
a-
where you live?
They should send us a video tour of the penis museum.
I think their website has one.
And then they can
They also have a souvenir shop where they sell
Oh fuck yes!
shot glasses.
they can email
That's probably
dick pics to
Down,
Shane.
jeez.
It's probably awesome.
Cum shot glasses.
In July 2011, the museum obtained its first human penis.
Oh,
One of many promised by would-be donors. Its detachment from the donor's body did not go according to plan, and it was reduced to a grayish-brown shriveled mass that was pickled in a jar of formalin.
Formaldehyde.
Wow. Everyone jumped your ass.
I already read that part.
Formalin. What? That's not how you spell formaldehyde.
It doesn't say formaldehyde?
No, it does not say. It says Formalin.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
The one I read said formaldehyde, and it was
says
almost that
formalin.
exact sentence.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is Wikipedia, so I don't know. The museum continues to search for a younger and a bigger and better one.
No, well, I'm out.
Same.
Nope.
Wow.
I
Son
couldn't
of
help
a
myself.
Woo! Founded in 1997 by since then retired teacher. Fuck you, Nathan.
Bjork. That's a weird name.
Yeah, just everyone from Iceland is named Bjork now.
His name's Sig.
Sig Herjotson, and now run by his son Hajorte Jizzle Sigurdsson.
This is fantastic.
Did you say shizzle?
Wow. Glad it's not me right now.
The museum grew
Actually
out of
try.
an interest in penises that began during Sigori's childhood when he was given a cattle whip made from a bull's penis.
What the fuck?
That's a weird kink.
So I just looked it up, and formalin is apparently a solution of formaldehyde in water.
Okay.
Oh, watered down formaldehyde.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sure.
The more you know. He obtained the organs of Icelandic animals from sources around the country, with acquisitions ranging from 170 centimeters, 67 inches, front tip of
Walrus.
a blue whale penis, to 0.08 inches, baculum of a hamster.
It sounds like this guy made it weird. Like,
I mean, somebody was obsessed with penis, which can only be the hamster penis or baculum, which can only be seen with a magnifying glass.
Hmm.
The museum claims that its collection includes the penises of elves and trolls, though as Icelandic folklore portrays such creatures as being invisible, they cannot be seen.
there's
God
your
damn
fake
it.
penises.
So
They're
I
just
was-
sticks.
I was really thinking, like, is it just like an empty box saying this is a dick of something that you can't see? But I was like, no, that's too dumb. I'm not going to ask that. And then
That's really
and
what it
then
is.
that's
Yeah.
The collection also features phallic art and crafts such as lampshades made from the scrotums of bulls.
Huh.
What?
It's fucking Leatherface's house.
The museum has become a popular tourist attraction with thousands of visitors a year and has received international media attention. Hey, like us. Including a Canadian documentary film called The Final Member, which covers the museum's quest to obtain a human penis. Next week, you can hear us review.
Oh, no.
According to its mission statement, the museum aims to enable individuals to undertake serious study into the field of phallology in an organized scientific fashion.
So is it only, I'm going to fuck up words, mammalian phalluses?
I'm pretty sure mammals are the only things with phalluses. Don't like birds
that
and reptiles have cloacas?
What's that thing that sticks on the bottom of boats? Barnacles?
Barnacles.
They have like super giant penises and they just like reach around and fuck each other.
Huh.
You guys should see Doug's face right now.
Their whole life is just orgies.
That's why they're on boats.
I feel like they're all
On a yacht.
hermaphrodites. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
I think they're both sexes. And they just like sit in one place on a boat fucking
And
each other.
reach
all day.
around with their dicks, fucking stuff.
Yeah.
Guys, these are some weird looking dicks.
How many mammals don't have bones in their penises?
Most?
Most?
That's what?
How would we know
I
every
think
animal
it's
that has
more
a bone?
how many mammals do have bones.
I
in
thought
their
most
penises.
do.
No.
No.
I don't know.
Is it possums?
Siri,
They
how
have,
many
like, a
mammals
hooked-
have bones in their penises? 21.36.
I'm gonna actually look it up.
3679.
Oh, I got an excerpt. Josh Schonwald of Salon.com described his impressions of the museum when he visited. I can't pronounce people's names. Described his impressions of the museum when he visited in 1998. They were hanging on the walls, stuffed in jars, displayed with curatorial love, dried penises. Penises embalmed in formaldehyde, massive penises displayed like hunting trophies, a tanned bull's penis, a smoked horse's penis. There were runty, shriveled penises of reindeer, foxes, minks, and rats. There were seal and walrus penises with stiff penis bones,
Seal and walrus.
ensuring a perpetually erect state. There was the big penis, a 3-foot-long blue whale penis, which could have been an oar or a canoe.
Whoa.
Sounds like a bunch of penis jerky.
Smoked horse penis.
Yeah, that
It's a
caught me. I'm
delicacy.
like, what?
I feel like
They already smoked it? Why is it smoked?
you know what we should do? We should try like weird shit.
I'm
Like,
not
I mean,
smoking a horse.
No. But we should do some.
I'll do it.
All right, Doug's gonna smoke a horse's penis next week.
Boy.
We should do some Rocky Mountain oysters sometime.
No.
I will make whatever you guys want to eat.
No.
I will not eat anything
He
you guys
just
make.
worded that saying basically, I'm not going to eat these things, but I'll make them.
I'm sorry, was that not clear? I'm not going to eat these things, but I'll make them.
God damn it.
We shouldn't be talking.
It's a great
about-
idea, though, Shane. You're super awesome, and everybody loves you.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
We can also have some flaming hot mac and cheese to go with their.
You do
smoked
need side
dinner.
dishes
I
with your
feel like
smoked
that-
horse meats.
No, just meat, not meats. Smoked horse meat.
Barry, would you eat Rocky Mountain oysters with me?
Am I gonna win a bunch of money like Fear Factor?
No. I mean, you don't have
Then
to eat
maybe.
like a whole fucking bowl of them raw or anything. Just like one.
I have some alpha brain I'll share
might
with you
try
if
it.
you do it.
Oh my God! There's a joke somewhere there. Alpha
So-
brain and penises. I don't know.
So
Beta brain.
that word you were saying, the hamster, the baculum,
Yeah.
that's the word for a penis bone.
Oh, okay.
I think we might be unique in our not having actual bones in our boners.
There's no bone in my boner.
No.
no.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well,
how you
now hold
know
on.
that.
We can't just say that because we don't know. Well, I don't know.
Cassie.
What?
I
Cassie?
feel like
I mean, I guess I don't know if there's a bone in his boner.
Yeah,
I was
fair.
going to say he put the bone in boner.
oh, that was sweet.
Wait,
We're-
was
to
it
think.
sweet?
We're the
Yeah,
only
they-
primates that don't have penis
Gross.
bones.
Monkeys have penis bones?
And apes.
How did we not get that in the evolutionary factor?
Dick's out for Harambe and his penis bone.
Apparently, Harambe's dick was always out.
Yeah, because it was a bone.
All right, so Nathan, would you like to inform the crew and the audience about how you discovered the Icelandic phallological museum?
Hold on.
Yeah. hold on.
Scientists said we evolved to not have penis bones because sex doesn't last long enough for us.
So we don't need the support of like a solid rod in
Yeah.
our rods.
What brought us to the Wee Wee Museum of Iceland, I like saying Wee Wee Museum because it's funny, was a conversation that took place during a game of Zombicide in which somehow it came up having a 15-inch penis would cause you every time you got an erection to pass out because of lack of blood flow. So I was curious who had the biggest penis. I Googled it. And it is Jonah Falcon, who, what was it? Let me look it up.
He already sounds like a superhero.
Yeah.
Was it 13 and a half?
Yeah. He is reported to have the largest on record at 13 and a half inches when erect and 9 and a half when not erect.
That's painful.
He has
3
donated
times the
his
size of my
penis
dick. when it's soft.
Let me see it. Let me see him.
Whoa, this got weird. Phrasing.
He doesn't even deserve that dick.
Damn.
Wow.
He's not even cute.
He's 50 years old and
Like-
currently lives in Brooklyn, New York.
Nobody would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck him because he has a big penis." He doesn't even look like he has a
it's
big
to
penis.
make
His
up for it.
occupation is an online gaming.
But you'd never know because you wouldn't even fuck him in the first place.
Would you guys stop talking about boning the dude with the biggest
No.
penis? Because he's going to bone the person, obviously. He's got the biggest penis. You gotta put it to
He'd
work.
bone the person with the biggest. He's
What
boning
does he do?
He's
himself.
boning him. He can probably. Fuck. He's an online gaming actor, television personality, and writer. I think he writes with his dick. Just dips it in ink, scribbles out a little sonnet.
That's how he signs stuff.
It's smart.
Mushroom stamp.
Yeah.
It's like the size of
Signed.
your fucking hand.
Yeah. He has donated his penis to the Icelandic Wee Wee Museum. Or
When
how do
he
you say it?
dies. Icelandic Biological Museum.
They're just
Thank
gonna
you.
handle it improperly, and it's gonna be a little shriveled up thing like everyone else's.
She said handle it.
I mean, even
What
if
the
they
fuck?
handle it improperly, it will probably still be the largest penis.
So how are they gonna find like a pitcher that has a screw-on lid?
A mason jar.
What?
No, it has to be like a pitcher.
Yeah, they
No, they
'Cause
make
it's a
big
huge
mason
dick.
jars.
yeah, they make
Well, but I mean,
specimen
it's
jars
not,
in various sizes.
That's a big fucking jar.
it's not going to be hard anymore.
You could just hire
Oh.
a glass blower if you can't find something.
Doug, did you quit the podcast?
But we want to hear your thoughts on the world's
This
biggest
humor
penis.
is too low for him.
Guys, this is like by far the worst we've done on any of our shows.
Anytime I have fun, Doug tells us it's the worst we've ever done.
Well, you always outdo yourself, Nathan.
I don't know if you're
Wow.
giving me a compliment or not.
So is there another headline or?
No, Doug will leave if we talk about any more peepees.
Is there another PP headline? Why is there two?
No, there was just the one, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Jonah Falcon laid it down.
All right.
Some birds do have penises, by the
Oh.
way. I just remembered.
Ducks.
I just
Ducks.
remembered ducks. They're
What?
not the only ones
What-
that have penises.
Tell us about the ducks, though. What's special about the duck penis?
It's like a corkscrew because there's rape is so prominent in
Ooh.
duck
Ducks.
culture that the females evolved to have corkscrew vaginas, so they couldn't get raped as easily. So the males evolved to have corkscrew penises, so
So-
they could rape more efficiently again.
So do they like spin inside of her so they're like above water, under, above water, under? Like
If you ever see a duck spinning in water, you know what's going
that
on.
he's fucking. Or raping, and you should save the female duck. But I need to know how.
He's about to pop the cork.
I didn't look that deep into it.
But wouldn't that be funny if you just saw a duck? You
Like
think
a
they're just
fucking-
eating?
Like a fucking propeller.
A fucking propeller.
I think he's about to take off, guys.
That was punny.
Oh my god. Well, thanks for that story, Nathan. I appreciate
I didn't read the story.
all the dick stuff. You brought it up though.
I did.
You brought it to
Yeah.
the table. All right, now we're going to talk to Cassie. A little bit about her. Cassie,
Yes.
what's your go-to Chipotle order?
Is that going to be a thing now?
I guess so. So usually I get a burrito bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And laughter.
I don't know what just happened.
That's the second ingredient. I laugh at them.
On a burrito bowl. Ew, what kind of rice?
Brown.
I should have just stayed home and slept.
And then I used to get pinto beans, but I don't get beans anymore.
Laughter is also the fourth ingredient.
What the fuck?
I'm going to bed. I was gonna say home, but I'm here. What's after beans? I don't even know. Chicken.
Yeah, sure.
And then I get pico, sour cream, lettuce, sometimes guacamole if I'm feeling bougie.
Bougie.
And then cheese.
Yeah. You got to put cheese on there.
Yeah. And then I get a drink, and it's usually $8.88.
Huh.
Yep.
My order at Qdoba more than that, but
You get queso.
Yeah.
Queso counts.
Yep. All right. So we got your Chipotle order. What do you do for a living? You don't have to say where, but what do you do? What do you do for a living?
I'm an assistant manager
Okay.
in
This is-
retail.
Where? It's like no.
Wait,
God damn
are
it,
you an
Doug.
assistant to a manager?
Are they hiring?
Assistant to the assistant manager.
Do they take?
Yeah, or
Do
are
they
you
take
just an
shitty podcast
assistant to the-
sidekicks?
I don't even know which question to answer first. Next question.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop whispering.
Is there anything like super interesting about yourself that you'd like to share?
No, not really.
She's
Batman.
I am Batman.
Oh, see? It's a great question. She has revealed that she's Batman.
I like mermaids and wrestle sometimes.
She's a mermaid.
I am mermaid by day, Batman by night.
So really confusing. Like, so, okay, so you're a mermaid, an assistant manager, and Batman.
Yeah.
That's a really busy
I just make
schedule.
sure that I don't get wet at work, and then no one knows I'm a mermaid.
So we watched a movie.
Segway! And if I get wet while fighting crime as Batman, I'm just Aquaman then.
Aquaman doesn't even want to be Aquaman.
I try not to get wet when I'm fighting. Because I'm Batman.
Mean Girls was the movie we watched.
I'm trying not to laugh right now. Oh, yeah, we did watch Mean Girls, didn't we?
Yerp.
Thanks for answering the questions. I actually really like that. I wasn't sure what to expect because I've seen like I had seen like the middle for some reason, probably on TV or some shit, but where somebody was watching it and I walked through and like stuck around for a half hour. But I'd seen the middle like at least once. And I knew it was funny, but I didn't know if it was like actually a good movie or if it was just like occasionally funny. But I thought it was actually pretty good.
I don't know that I've seen the movie more than once, but I don't know that I've ever actually watched it.
Like paid attention.
Yeah. And it's like mostly a comedy. What did I say? Someone just needs to read all this shit or I'm gonna cry again.
Bro.
Do you want me to read it as you?
Yeah, do that. He's Barry.
All right. In the words of Barry.
Today on Advanced DQP,
This is
Nathan.
in the text messaging log.
we'll be playing the part of Barry.
Do you want me to do it all sarcastic like? I got this.
Oh my god.
That movie is basically my story pre-Abby. Being selfish and manipulative and hurting the people closest to me, to get what I wanted. I don't think I've ever really watched that movie. It's mostly a comedy, but there's some real shit in there too if you look for it. A story about being a pile of shit, seeing how your actions hurt people, realizing you're a pile of shit, and making a conscious effort to stop being a pile of shit hits real close to home. I mean, I know I'm no saint, but I feel like I used to be a fucking monster. End scene.
I'm still about to cry.
Bro.
Don't.
Aw, Barry.
I
mean, that's in there.
Yeah.
It's buried under a lot of humor.
But it is like the basis of the story.
Yeah.
And it's really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I've liked the movie every time I've watched it. So,
Yeah. I mean, usually in stories that are similar to this, the person that's like the main character does like one bad thing, not like a whole movie of bad things.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a big difference in this movie where she like completely became a different person than she was at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you're like Regina, and it like was definitely playing like a good villain, essentially.
Yeah.
Like a bad guy. I don't know. Like to bring it on. So like, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I did feel bad for Katie. Katie.
Katie. Pronounce
like
Katie.
No, Caddy's better. Lizzie Kaplan said so. Because like she didn't see it happening until it was like too late.
Right.
But like, and when you're watching the movie, you don't really see it happening until it's kind of too late too. So I don't know. That's how I felt. I was kind of like, oh yeah, she is being kind of an asshole.
Yeah. She's doing it all the time now, not just when she's with the plastics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Should we like go through the plot of the movie?
Go for it, Doug.
That's not my job.
It is today.
Okay, so Lindsay Lohan plays Katie Harmon.
Heron.
I was right the first time. Fuck you guys. All right. Lindsay Lohan plays Katie Heron, who has been homeschooled into her junior year of high school in Africa because her parents are, well, basically Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
And she goes to a school where she realizes that, much like the jungle, high school is a pack and territorial system with various people like the jerk jocks, the
Cool
Asians, the nerdy Asians, the art school freaks. I think they were like
sexually active band geeks.
Thank you. Sexually active band geeks was my favorite. And of course, the creme de la creme, the plastics. She meets two very lovely individuals named Janice Ian and Damien on her first day.
Mm-hmm.
And they show her around by taking her to the B building.
Back building?
Well,
Whatever.
Yeah. It's not there. It burned down, but it's cool because Lizzie Kaplan drew her a picture. And then at lunch, Regina George, leader of the Plastics, along with Gretchen Wieners and Karen Smith, invite her to sit down, in which they complisalt her.
Yeah, they
Yeah?
strongly neg her. They negged her.
Yeah, but like under the guise of praising her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're,
Pretty much
like,
any
really
conversation you have with
pretty.
Russell.
Whoa.
So you agree? You think you're really pretty?
I do agree.
Any conversation with Russell?
He just takes everything at face value.
Mm-hmm. At which point we find out that Janice Ian and Regina used to be friends.
You.
And then they hatch up a Shakespearean scheme, Cyrano de Bergerac style, to infiltrate the Plastics and take them down from within with the help of Janice Ian's Obi-Wan-like teachings. So, Katie, starts to become friends with him. Also has a crush on a boy that sits in front of her, Aaron Samuels, and only to find out that he used to date Regina. And fuck.
Yeah.
And then Gretchen's like, you can't do that because you're friends, but I can't wear hoop earrings. She got some really nice ones for Christmas.
White gold.
So Regina finds out because Gretchen tells Regina that Katie has a crush on Aaron, and Regina pretends to be okay with it, but then sabotages it and gets back with Aaron, and that makes Katie really want to go through with this plan. But in the course of, doing it, she has the old Nietzsche problem of staring into the abyss and becomes a monster herself, becomes genuinely plastic, and causes Regina all kinds of grief by making her fat with Swedish protein bars.
Caltine bars.
And stealing Aaron back by accidentally saying that Regina was cheating on Aaron with Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I remember all these fucking names. I'm really good today. And so
In
Regina...
the projection room above the auditorium.
Yeah. That was a very funny scene.
Yeah.
Swim practice with me out the projection room above the auditorium. That made me laugh out loud. He's not a very smart man. You see by his math scores.
Why is he in that class, though?
Because he's a senior, and it's 12th grade calculus. Katie is in advanced math because she's only in 11th.
Yeah, but you don't have to take calculus.
Maybe he did to get to Northwestern. Spoilers, that's where he goes.
Anyways,
anywho's.
Maybe he did it to meet nerdy chicks.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I was at. I lost my train of thought.
Cheating.
Right. Okay. So she ends up with Aaron through deceptive means, and that makes Janice mad because she has a party, and Janice and Damien aren't there. And oh shit, Wednesdays they wear pink, and Damien wants his shirt back, but he has a 1:00 curfew and it's 1:13.
Yeah, she had an art showing that night.
Yeah.
And then she had a party.
And then she threw it at her, and it was a really nice watercolor of the three of them.
I want my picture back.
Yeah, that's why the Wednesdays that were pink, she wore Damien's shirt, and then he wants it back because now they're not friends anymore. And then they have this thing called a burn book, and Janice finds out that Katie's been doing a bunch of... No, not Janice. Regina finds out that Katie's been doing a bunch of shitty shit. So she, fakes herself into the burn book and gives it to Tim Meadows.
It's actually brilliant.
Yeah, and who thinks he's in The Substitute, I think.
Yes.
And then they have a big school assembly, and Tina Fey gets called a drug pusher at one point, so she's wicked pissed. And then they all team up, but then Regina's shitty and is Janice is lesbian, and then Janice is oh wait, haha, plot of the movie, and then everybody's and then she crowd surfs away.
Yep.
And then Katie feels really bad because she got caught, and pretends to be a good person, and then Regina joins the field hockey team, and everybody wins.
You were really detailed in the beginning, and then you just gave up.
Yeah. I feel like that's what the movie did too.
Skipped over the spring fling.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, there was a dance.
The
and
mathletes.
But she was grounded, but the janitor doesn't know what grounding
Oh
means.
my god. Clarification.
I knew I had seen him somewhere.
Her
I was like,
father
who is this fucking
also
guy?
Neil
plays
fucking
the
Flynn,
janitor.
He was in
on
that show with
Scrubs.
Dak Shepard, right?
And it was Mr. Kimball, you're under arrest.
Wait, time out. He was also in the middle.
He was the dad from the middle.
I don't know what that is.
It was
Eden
his first
Shear.
marriage.
She does the voice of Star in Star vs. the Forces of Evil. And it has Raymond's ex-wife.
Yeah, Manananut.
Anyway.
I'm so fucking confused.
Okay,
now.
so she goes, and then she finds out that there's no limit soldiers, and then they win.
Wow.
Is that not right? I mean, that's what
Anyway.
happens, right?
Forgot about the bus.
Oh yeah, Regina got hit by a bus. That was pretty funny too. A lot of people think Katie pushed her. So then there's this spring fling, and it's Gretchen Wieners and Janice Ian and Regina Fruits. Nope, that's the doctor here in town, Regina George, and, and Katie Heron. And they are your spring flingles. Spring fling queens.
Spring flingles.
I love that. Yes.
So they win the mathathlon mathletes with Kevin G. Oh man, and there was a talent show too,
Oh
where
my
Kevin G
God.
raps like Malibu's Most Wanted. That was pretty funny. Like if a bunch of shit happens, it's really funny. You should watch it. Yeah. Okay, so they go to the spring fling. Katie's there in her math jacket, and her parents are like, "Oh, you're in wicked trouble now." And then like Tim Meadows is like, "Oh, she wins." And then she comes up, and he's like, "Don't talk into the mic. This is my mic." And then she's like, "I'm gonna talk in the mic." And he's like, "Don't do it." And then she does it anyway. And then she breaks up the crown and gives it to everybody because
Everyone's
morals.
pretty.
Equality.
Everyone's a winner except Gretchen. She's a wiener.
Anyway, if you're done butchering my favorite movie,
I'm not done. She gets back with Aaron, and Janice and Damien are her friends again because she's not an asshole anymore. And then she's really good at math. Tina Fey forgives her, and then the year goes by, and Aaron goes to Northwestern, and Gretchen's Asian now. And
Yeah, that was weird.
Karen, well, she has straight hair. Karen
it's no longer full of secrets
is a weather person, and her boobs can tell the rain.
when it's already raining.
30%.
And
That's
then
the
Regina joins the
important
field hockey team, which I want to talk about. Do you guys think that she was like gay and projecting through this whole movie?
Maybe.
So I watched it a second time after watching it with you guys.
Because she was super freaked out about Janice being a lesbian.
Yeah, no, and then she accused Katie of that.
Yeah, I think that could be valid.
What?
Oh, that must have been Nathan's.
The whole backstory.
No, I'm saying in the movie. Do you
Okay.
think that she was?
I don't know.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know either.
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, so anyway, that was a movie.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a good movie.
12 out of 6.
I feel like you should do that every time.
What?
Do the plot of the movie.
No. Once every 5 weeks. So that was Mean Girls, and yeah, that was it. That was Mean Girls. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't quite have the emotional reaction that Barry did,
No.
but I thought it was really good, and it was way funnier than I thought it was gonna be. I was really like worried it was gonna be like Can't Hardly Wait or something like that,
Mm.
and it wasn't. It was like 30 Rock. But
What was wrong with Can't Hardly Wait?
it's just like not a really deep movie.
No.
But this one was it's kind of hard to describe, and like I was titillated a lot. There's a lot of like big plot points.
There were a lot of like little one-liners and stuff too that
Yeah.
were great. Because I mean, you were just giggling the whole time.
Yeah,
Well,
So-
because Kyle XY was in it.
Yes.
I found out he was actually Jake 2.0.
Ah.
So whose all first time was this?
Sort of.
Okay.
I had never seen it, and I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was 30 Rock with Lacey Chabert, which makes everything better.
I laughed. I cried. 9 out of 10.
All right.
All right.
Wow. I give it an 8.
I would watch it again.
That's fair.
Not just because I love Rachel McAdams.
Pre-crisis Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. I also like Amanda Seyfried or Siegfried or
What?
Seyfried.
Can I not say that?
That one.
I just I did this whole thing where there was like a pre-crisis Lindsay Lohan and then a post-crisis Lindsay Lohan and then a Lindsay Prime that like punched the multiverse.
Oh, okay.
And
Which version of Lindsay Lohan was in Machete? Crisis?
Crisis.
yeah, that was definitely a John Byrne version of Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
That was post though. Like that was like
It was after.
Past.
Yeah.
after the bottom.
Yeah.
It wasn't like during the crisis. Like where Batman's fucking dead.
Ah. This was all pre though, right?
Mean Girls was pre.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was pre.
Okay.
Mean Girls, Parent Trap.
This
That
was
Herbie
like
movie with
Parent
Justin
Trap,
Long.
and then I grew up. Now I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And then
A
immediately
teenage
after
movie.
this movie, she did a whole bunch of cocaine for years.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we clarified that.
What?
The way you said that
I mean, it's true.
made me chuckle.
You gonna rate the movie?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's still a lot to talk about. You guys just kind of jumped straight to ratings.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. What do
Go
you want to
ahead.
talk about?
Your ratings usually take about 25 minutes. so-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is
mean,
that why you
that's-
did them all quick?
yeah,
I was
we're-
actually going to talk about this movie very little because of how much I talked last week about that movie. So, like,
So you're not gonna shit on this one?
Well, I already
He
had
can't shit on me.
Nathan say what I had to say before we did the plot. So
It was very poignant. Very.
Yeah.
I feel like Nathan should do all of our talking.
No one wants to listen to that.
False.
we'll just start writing down notes and pass it to him. He can do different voices for each of us.
Did I come?
Cassie, you
I'm
want to
all
talk about the
confused.
movie?
I mean, I guess I don't know. It's my favorite movie, so
I thought you wanted
I did. But hell, I'm asleep now after all you guys talked, and Doug's like 30 minutes and somehow missed everything. Still plot thing.
What did he miss?
Damn.
What did I not cover?
Yeah, correct him.
You like you did it, and then you had to go back like an hour into the movie and redo it
Yeah,
because
it's
we
called
pointed out everything you
storytelling.
missed. What?
All right, let's talk
Anyway.
about the movie.
I don't know. I know every word to it. I don't really know what there is to say. I've probably watched it 1,000 times, no exaggeration. So I don't.
Talk about the little sister.
That's weird. I don't want to talk about that.
Your little sister.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Tell the story. You told it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a good story.
I forgot about that. I
Do you
forgot
want
how
me
I
to
told
tell
it.
the
I don't
story?
know. Like, I have a specific one in mind, but I don't even think that's. I don't know. Anyway, so my little sister. I used to watch Mean Girls. Like, it came out, I think, when I was in like 5th grade. I'm glad that hurt all of you.
I don't know what
And-
year it came out,
We're
so it
good.
doesn't hurt me that bad.
That's fine.
And I remember like wanting it for like Christmas or something. So like I got it and I watched it so much. My little sister was probably like 4 or 5 at the time, and she'd walk around the house and say, "Boo, you whore," which was awesome because I'm sick. Yeah, there was one summer that I worked with my friend Tara, and like all summer, probably every day, I made a Mean Girls quote, like accidentally on purpose. Like I was just always set up for it. Like she's like, "How much bullshit do I have to put up with today?" I'm like, "The limit does not exist." Like I couldn't help it. It came out like word vomit.
What is your favorite quote from this movie?
Probably when Janice tells Damien he's too gay to function, or he's really outgayed himself.
I feel like
It's
you
only
said
okay
this
when
a
she
lot.
says
I
it,
use
though.
that a lot. I'm like, "Wow, you've really outgayed yourself."
Who's your favorite character?
Damien.
Me too.
Yeah, he's cool.
Hmm.
Karen's too dumb. Karen's like one of those dumb girls that acts dumb, and they annoy me. And then
How do you feel about her feelings towards Sean? Or not Sean. Seth.
Oh.
Her
That's
cousin?
fucking weird.
Yeah, but they're first cousins.
You have your first cousins, then you have your second cousins. I want to get your guys' opinion on this because I've never, like, gotten a guy's opinion on this. I might have asked Russell when we watched it the first, 100 times. So, when Regina's in her Halloween costume and, being all sexy and her dad's crying, do you think it's because she looks slutty or because she looks slutty?
Oh no!
Why is he crying? I really need to know.
Because
It's weird.
I thought it was he's heartbroken. My little girl's a whore
Okay.
now.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
She grew up to be just like her mother.
Yeah,
I've just always wondered.
because he's like that guy that's trapped by the suburban mom that has all the money and can destroy him if he leaves her. And
she's got
he
really hard boobs.
yeah, and he
Yeah.
can't get away. So he was hoping that he could raise his daughter to not be a piece of shit, and then she's a piece of shit, and
Okay.
he's just
Yeah.
fuck me, I'm gonna go put a gun in my mouth.
He's also losing with the younger one too.
Yeah.
yeah,
He was practicing Girls Gone Wild flashes in the
Yeah, I
back
know.
scene.
And
That
dancing
kinda
to my
bothered me.
milkshake. My
Which-
milkshake brings other boys to the yard.
well, I've seen a
Terrible.
lot of fucking little kids watch stuff they shouldn't watch and do things they shouldn't do, but not fucking a little girl watching Girls Gone Wild, practicing flashing. That's fucked up. I've seen little kids watch rap videos and be like, I'm gonna dance like that.
First off, I guess was it late in that? That scene was late, right?
I
It's
thought
I guess that
it's
infomercial could
blurred
have been
in
on.
the background
Hold on,
too.
but that like during the day, those Girls Gone Wild infomercials didn't come on. They were one or
No,
two.
they-
in the
yeah, they
morning.
were-
It was a nighttime.
yeah, they
scene.
were.
It was
late.
a nighttime scene. Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't remember what time of day it was.
But
in the
those
scene.
infomercials weren't on at noon.
Do you think
No.
that that's social conditioning from the Hollywood elite?
God damn it!
That's next week's stuff. Let's not.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's
Anyway.
where they actually have the DVD.
I think it's more so that she's just not being watched and she's gonna
Yes.
fucking go crazy.
That's the idea.
Her mom's the cool mom.
Yeah.
There's no rules.
Happy hours from 2 to 5.
And kids need.
There's no
structure.
alcohol
I
in
just-
this,
I
right?
just showed you.
No, you want some? Because I can put a little in it.
No.
If you want a drink, I'd rather you do it in the house.
Were they 16?
Terrible.
Oh, God. I love it so much. Mom, can you go fix your hair?
I wonder if this sounds fucking super weird.
Yep.
It does.
Stop it.
Russell, do you want to talk about the movie some?
Yeah.
About how much he
What?
loves it.
So Doug and I have previously argued rigorously about comedy and what I do and do not think is funny. This is one of my favorite movies. I fucking love this movie. It's fucking hysterical the entire way through. As far as comedies go, it's in my top 5. It's up there with Grandma's Boy.
Those are wildly different humors.
Yeah. But the both two of the best movies in their kind of their respective ideas of comedy, I think. Which is why I love both of them, because they're both just so good. And Mean Girls, my God, it's like a movie that I shouldn't like as a 32-year-old dude, but it's fucking hysterical. It's so good. The comedy is damn near perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a legitimately good story, and there's a thing that high school movies do sometimes where you watch the movie and sometimes they make me feel like I need to be in high school to understand the movie, but this doesn't do that. It's just really good. And yeah, I mean, aside from jerking the movie off for 30 minutes, I don't.
He was half a virgin when he watched it.
You can't say that about this movie.
I didn't say jerking off to. I said jerking the movie off. Doug,
And they're all
calm down.
18. Rachel
Yeah, and they are-
McAdams is 4 years younger than Amy Poehler.
They are all way older girls playing young characters
Isn't that how it always works, though?
Yeah.
most of the time. I feel like that's more social conditioning from Hollywood. But Anyway,
Wow, Rachel McAdams is like 8 years older than Lindsay Lohan.
That's really fetch.
Fun fact: Lindsay Lohan and Rachel McAdams went for the opposite parts, and then the director's like, "No."
oh wow.
Yeah, because Rachel wanted to be Katie and Lindsay wanted to be Regina.
I'm glad it went the way it did.
Yeah, I think
And
it was
I
great.
also don't like Lindsay Lohan.
Well, because they were like, Rachel, you have to play the mean girl because you have never played a mean girl, so we want to see what you do.
Yeah.
Amanda Seyfried was born 2 days before Billy.
What were you going to say?
Shout
Oh,
out
you
to
hate
Billy.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, well,
That's sad.
hate's a strong word.
I hated her after this movie.
This is the only movie she's in that I like her in and like.
Herbie
Lindsay
Fully
Lohan?
Loaded.
I always
No.
liked her, even her music before.
You didn't like
She went cray cray.
You didn't like The Parent Trap when you were a kid?
No,
No.
You didn't like Herbie Fully Loaded.
no.
I didn't watch that Parent
I
Trap.
know who killed
watched
me.
The other
I didn't-
Parent Trap.
I watched
Watch all of
Haley
Herbie.
Mills.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish Herbie, and I didn't like The Parent Trap because
Freaky
I just
Friday.
I didn't like Freaky Friday. So that's a remake, and
So is Parent Trap.
what? Yeah,
So is
Parent
Mean
Trap's
Girls.
also. What? Shut up.
It's Hamlet, dude.
It's adaptation. It's a little different. But no, I don't. There's not really anything else that I've seen her in that I like her in. Yeah.
Fetch.
So 9.5
Wow.
for Mean Girls as one of my favorite movies.
Wow. I give it a 10 out of 3. I was in October 3rd.
Fuck, I meant to wear a pink shirt.
Ah, damn it. We all fucked up. Except Doug, kind of.
I'm wearing pink, guys.
It's like salmon.
I'm colorblind.
I don't have any pink shirts, so.
Damien would have let you borrow one.
There's some pink.
That's your
Okay.
nipple.
That is a very pink nipple,
That's not what I'm pointing at.
but that's all we can see.
That's what we're looking at.
Look.
Yeah, I can't. There's nipple. It's just oh, dude, you have tattoos on your chest.
Dude, if this is the first time you've noticed the tattoos on my chest, I flashed you my tits way too much, and you didn't. You just looked at my nipples.
It's nice.
You're
nipples.
welcome.
I have a game.
Yeah.
Barry's got this. He can edit it.
Oh, I thought you meant I had the game, and I was like, no, I don't.
He lost it already.
All right. So, due to constructive criticism, I'm going to do the game a little differently this week. Everyone knew about the game 5 days ago, and I gave them a list of 10 people from this movie, and we're going to play Where Are They Now? Mean Girls Edition.
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm going to list 10 characters from the movie Mean Girls, and this is them going back to their 15-year high school reunion in 2020.
What if we don't have them making it to that?
Then you just say what happened.
Okay.
So the game is Where Are They Now? Mean Girls Edition. I'm going to give you guys each 10 characters. We're going to go around the table for each one, and we're going to discuss where we think they are now. 15 years later, going back to Tecumseh High School or whatever the hell school it was.
North Shore.
Yep. North Shore, Illinois.
North Shore, Illinois.
In a landlocked state.
North Shore of a tiny lake?
Yeah. Yes, North Shore of Lake Michigan. Nope.
Nope.
That'd be the South Shore.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense. This movie is dumb. 1
South-
out of 10.
South Shore is the name of the rail line that goes from South Bend to Chicago.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's like by Chicago. It's a suburb of Chicago.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Anyway, that was a derailment. So without further ado, the first character, Jason, who, as everyone remembers, is the boy that Gretchen Wieners is chasing throughout the movie. He gets kicked in the face with a boombox during the talent show.
Skis.
gets slapped in the face at Katie's party, and
Shaves his back.
yeah. So, Barry, you're not playing. Shane,
Oh, that makes it way easier for me.
Why? Because you already lost.
what am I thinking
All
about?
of you.
Jason,
I just snorted. I have that he married Gretchen and lives off her family's money. He doesn't really have a job.
okay. How many
'Cause-
mistresses?
He wants to fuck the maid, but she's not into him. She's actually into Gretchen.
Nah.
Let me think about that for a minute. Russell.
Hold on. I was going to say he learned yoga and became one of those pervy instructors that fills up all the girls.
Dr. What is his name?
Phil.
No.
We don't
The-
know.
The guy from Tiger King?
Yeah.
Joe Exotic.
Fuck.
No, the other
It
one.
starts with a B.
Doc Antle.
Got him.
I can't remember his full name, though.
It means Lord.
Yes, it does.
He made them all call him Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! What the fuck is that other name?
Bhagavan.
Bhagava.
Bhagavan.
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 That's it.
Russell. Tiger King, yes or no?
Yes.
Cassie, where do you... Sorry. Jason, Russell.
What's my name?
Your name is Russell.
Oh.
Where's Jason now?
Oh, okay.
Please keep up. This isn't this hard. Cool. Cassie.
So I think that the opposite of what Shane said. I think that Gretchen realized he ain't shit, and yeah, see snaps and all when she got her little Asian confidence and straight hair.
Gretchen with the straight hair.
Yeah. So I think that he is broke and lives in a trailer park and is an alcoholic that wears a dirty wife beater and has a beer gut. That's just what I picture. Balding. That's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nathan, where do you have Jason?
Jason ended up catching herpes in college and is now a divorced dentist with a struggling practice who pays too much in alimony and child support.
Oh,
I like
that's very specific.
Whoa.
I have that he turned the Wieners in for tax evasion and was placed into witness protection in Little Italy, where he was caught in a pizza-themed Romeo and Juliet betwixt a Padawan and a pretty niece. All right, round 2. Kevin Napor, because the G is silent. The mathlete. The G was silent.
It was.
Oh, when he sneaks in the door.
I feel like he's like an accountant or something now, but also is like Lil Dicky in their universe.
Okay.
He continued to try to be an MC, but he said the wrong thing in a diss track, and he has been disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Disappeared.
Yep.
I like it.
Not Kevin G.
Russell?
I actually had just came up with an answer for this, and then they both said what I was thinking. I was going along the lines of a secret super math assassin guy that gets killed or disappeared.
Math assassin?
Math assassin, yeah. Kind of like it's like he snipes people, but he does all this math in his head.
That sounds like a CBS show.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you have
is that
to do
movie
math.
The Accountant? Is that a movie?
Yeah.
I like that movie.
Yeah, but so it'd be like him looking down his rifle scope, right? And then all the math, kind of like the Mentalist, all the math scrolls across the screen.
Instead of clicking his scope, he just moves it
Yeah.
because he does.
Or
the
maybe he doesn't even
geometry.
use a scope. Maybe he just uses iron sights. It's sniping people from a mile away.
Cassie.
Math.
With math.
-1.
So Kevin G auditioned for Parks and Rec and got the part for Tom Haverford. I'm just kidding. No, but I really like he grew up to be Tom's character. Like
Tom Haverford.
yeah, he's lasers, buzzwords, like that's how Tom is.
What
He says
lasers?
chicky nugs.
He uses the lasers in the presentations.
All of them. PowerPoints, lasers,
I know. But it's just
bouginess.
like if you're gonna describe us, he's saying sorry in one word. Like I never thought it would be lasers, but it is.
Laser light show presentation.
yeah.
Nathan,
Unknown.
12 failed businesses.
just unknown.
Yep.
Like whereabouts or.
Parts.
I have that he became the number 1 hip hop star in the greater Milwaukee area till his untimely death at an Oktoberfest gone horribly, horribly
Why
wrong.
does why did everyone kill Kevin G?
Because
I
he
didn't
did
kill him.
nothing after this movie.
Oh, I like Kevin G.
Mr. Duvall, the principal.
I forgot about him.
How could you? He's like the 3rd best character in this movie.
He's still a principal. I don't know.
All right,
Do principals go to reunions?
sure. Mr. Feeney did.
I've never been to one.
Are you a principal?
Probably just still there. Like,
No, I
it's
mean,
not
like,
really
No,
a
He
reunion
followed them
for
from
him.
middle school to high school to college.
Yeah,
Well,
it was a fucking weirdo.
Also lived next door. Invited Corey over a lot.
nope,
Yeah.
no, do not run this show for me.
They did a camp out in the treehouse.
Fuck
Remember?
you, Doug.
I miss Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Duvall.
I think he was a Boy Scout leader too.
Stop.
Canteen boy.
Mr. Duvall continued to awkwardly harass teachers until he was Me Too'd by all the female faculty.
Whoa.
That's a very good one. All right, 4 points.
Thank you.
I forgot about the see-through shirt scene.
I was
I
gonna
didn't.
also say something about sexual allegations, so I'm just gonna go with Shane's answer too.
-6. Cassie.
Cool.
He definitely has carpal tunnel still.
Yeah, what's up with that? He had a cast through the entire movie that took place through a whole school year.
Was it like
Tim Meadows probably actually hurt himself
Yeah.
because that happens.
I was thinking maybe it was like a joke about him beating off too much. And she's like, "Yeah, well, I got divorced." And he was like, "Well, I just been beaten off, you know."
That thing that you just said about Tim Meadows actually hurting himself and then doing the movie.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Oh.
For next week's movie.
Is it where Tim Meadows hurts himself?
Tim Meadows is not in next week's movie.
Oh. Okay.
Where do you have Mr. Duvall?
He's still the principal at the high school.
With carpal tunnel.
I have that he
Nope, he is healed.
No.
transferred
Can't
to
be.
an inner city high school in Chicago with a back to the basics approach, ending up reaching the kids, and then took to the state finals for some academic shit. All right.
Sounds like a Morgan Freeman movie.
Well, he's not like we can all agree Tim Meadows was not in the same movie as anyone else, right?
No.
Like he was in like a hardcore.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
that
baseball
wasn't Morgan Freeman? It was
We did not leave the South Side for this.
what the fuck was that other dude's name?
Lean on Me
Poitier?
was Morgan
No, the other
Sidney Poitier?
Sydney. I couldn't remember what his first name
My
was.
name is Mr. Pibb. All right. What? Aaron Samuels.
The fake Dr.
Heartthrob.
Pepper.
I don't remember.
Aaron Samuels. He sat in front of her and
Oh,
His hair
math
looks real
class.
sexy.
October
Bushback.
3rd is when he said hi to her.
did he? When did he? What was he in school for? What did
He
go
was
to
a year older
college
than him.
for?
He went up to Northwestern.
Yeah, but what for?
Business.
Business.
He's like a manager somewhere.
Economics.
Aaron Samuels got a bachelor in something useless and manages a big box store. He gained a bunch of weight and reminisces about being a jock and dating all the hot girls in school.
That seems super logical.
Yeah.
6 more.
He played like every fucking sport. It was like
He-
baseball, softball, soccer, swimming.
He was he wasn't a very good swimmer. If he thought you could do it.
I think Aaron Samuels is the opposite of your usual small town jock story. I think he went on to become very successful. He probably became the CEO of a startup that he led into great prosperity. and lives in a suburban home with a hot wife and has 3 kids and
2.5.
has a lot of
What the fuck? Oh, he had a baby
Yeah.
Q.
has a lot of
Minus
has
eight.
a lot of money.
Minus 8.
Okay.
Why? I think that Aaron and Katie stayed together and they like I don't know if they got married, but they eventually like moved back to Africa because when they did get married and start having kids, they didn't want to raise them in the shitty schools where they had all that drama. So they're homeschooling them in Africa.
Had to worry about lions instead.
Katie made it till like 16.
Nathan?
Eventually, he broke up with Katie before college, but never stopped thinking of her. He only knew that she went back to Africa after college.
I have that he was kidnapped from Stanford and awakens naked in a forest outside Seattle, Washington, with no knowledge or more abilities than a newborn and with no belly button. He's taken in by a family and given the name Kyle.
I'm fucking done.
All right, guys. Damien. Gay best friend.
Why didn't we talk about when he was in the meeting with all the girls standing a foot taller than
She
all of
doesn't
them?
even go here.
Yeah.
You could not miss him. Like everybody.
He had
knew
on
was there.
sunglasses.
Yeah, he had his hoodie up.
And
Yeah,
his
but he's a
hoodie up.
foot taller than everybody else in the room.
They had a whole girl up on stage that didn't go to that school.
Yeah, they weren't paying attention.
They do not care that Damien's there, okay?
He was in the women's restroom, too.
Dan DeVito, I love your work.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite line from the movie. Damien.
He still works at Bath and Body, whatever.
He didn't work there. Janice did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
He didn't even go there?
He went there. He just didn't work there. They didn't pay him.
He became
I don't
a
fucking know, I'm bad at this
local.
game.
He became a local LGBT activist.
Okay.
That's all I had.
All right.
Coordinator for like, because he was like coordinating shit.
Mhm.
The event planning club or whatever the fuck it was.
10 more points. You just want me to give you the negative now, or do you want to say something? All right, negative 14.
All right.
That bitch on Broadway.
Whoa.
That's what
I'll
Damien's
allow it.
doing. He's on Broadway being a bad bitch.
Damien moved to Seattle for college, but fell in love with a man named Lance and started a coffee shop and became a huge advocate for the LGBT community. I always fuck
All
that
right.
up.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what he's actually doing. The
yeah,
actor.
he's a YouTube personality.
Yeah.
Bam.
I have that he started going by his middle name while attending Northwestern for park management. Landed a job in a well-to-do Indiana town until the town was forced into folding into a neighboring city. He worked for a time as the director of the parks department until finding a new love in both life and career, becoming a sommelier and marrying a wonderful man named Typhoon. All right, guys.
I like it. That was good. Plus 20 points.
Thank you. Janice Ian. Lizzie Kaplan. The snarky lady.
I don't know. I'm bad at this game.
All right. 40 points for honesty. Shane.
Janice dated Kevin for a year, then left Illinois when he disappeared. She later became a political analyst and runs her own video blog.
That so goes to mine. Russell.
She got really angry trying to get coffee one morning and punched someone in the face and is now serving 25 years in jail because she killed the woman she punched in the face.
One punch! All right, I'm going to give you 40 points for that.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Nathan.
Cassie.
I think that she like chilled out and like lightened up her wardrobe a little bit. I don't think she's a little goth girl anymore. I feel like she could like own a record store or something. Like I just feel like
So she's John Cusack.
she's just got like a cool little life in Chicago.
So she's John Cusack in High Fidelity.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch movies. I only watch Mean Girls. Russell?
That's a pretty true statement.
Nathan.
Janice, right?
Yeah, Janice.
She went to art school in New York City and runs a gallery there now.
Fuck yeah, you go, Janice.
I like that. Mine's
You
a
go,
little different.
Coco.
After having a rough go at art school in Italy, Janice falls in with the wrong crowd. Not cloud. I mean, maybe a cloud too. I don't know. Eventually working her way up to be a servant of the high table, Janice was last seen in New York having a loud rooftop argument with some hotel management. Did anybody get that one? No? Okay. Barry. Karen.
Hold on, back to the other chick. She lost her mind and had a kid and moved to Maine.
Was that Janice or Karen?
Janice.
Okay.
You
What
could
about
have said
Good job,
that about
Barry.
any of them.
Well, that was very specific. To
Yeah.
Lizzie.
I just remembered that she was in Castle Rock.
Yeah.
I feel like Karen
Oh.
got hit by a bus twice.
Before the movie.
That's what was wrong with her.
Yeah.
Karen got pregnant by her cousin and died during childbirth.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Manana.
I don't think I can. I don't know. Russell.
All the points, Shane.
Yikes. That was why.
I'm gonna go with.
Russell?
Karen went on to score the highest score possible on the SATs and
1600.
got into Harvard
At that point it
University,
was.
where she then slept with every professor to get straight A's and then died of AIDS.
So she's the Reese Witherspoon from Legally Blonde?
Oh.
Except for the dying part.
I never watched the movie.
And
I
the
just
sleeping with the professors.
I
That's
just
like
assumed that.
the whole B plot of the movie is that she isn't.
Luke Wilson was a professor.
He's TA.
Same diff. Cassie, what do you have, Karen?
Karen is now a gypsy hippie that has like dreadlocks and smokes pot and like travels in a van with like her buds.
With Janice
I
again.
went to high school with that chick.
We all went to high school with that chick.
I wish I was that chick.
Russell was that chick.
Aw.
Dude, that picture was me.
I just had the hair.
So angry. Nathan, Karen.
Karen haphazardly fell into porn and became a huge star. On her Weather Girl themed pornography movies, you may have heard of them as such films as Doppler Nipples, Doppler Nipples 2 High Pressure, Doppler Nipples 3 Low Pressure, and Doppler Nipples 4 Just the Right Pressure, and Anal Earthquake.
Sideways 8, fellas. That one wins the game.
Just shows semen raining.
I
It's a
have
30% chance it's already raining.
on the
Couldn't
Greek.
picture it before. Now you can.
Well, Russell can't.
Wow.
Wait, was that on the show or before
No, I don't
the
think
show?
That was
so. I
before
think
the
I
show.
gotta
There's
take
been
that out.
4 jokes that were before the show. So
You guys
sorry,
should tune
guys.
into our live stream on Patreon. All right, guys. On the Greek island of Kalikori, 20-year-old bride-to-be Karen Smith reveals to her bridesmaids, Allie and Lisa, that she has secretly invited 3 men to her wedding without telling her mother, Donna. They are all men that her mother that her mother's diary reveals having sex with during a 25-day period coincidental with Karen's conception. They are Irish-American architect Sam Carmichael, Swedish adventurer and writer Bill Anderson, and British banker Harry Bright. She hopes that her father will walk her down the aisle on her big day and believes that after she spends time with him, she will know which one is her father. All right, guys.
God damn it.
Next.
Gretchen Wieners, star of the film. Best one.
Was that Mamma Mia?
Yep, that was Mamma Mia.
I don't like that movie.
Sorry, dude. That's what happened to her.
Anyways,
Gretchen Wieners, the toaster strudel heiress. Her hair has so many secrets.
She inherited her father's fortune and just lives off that. I don't
Alright.
fucking know. Still bad at this.
You're only bad if you believe you're bad.
Oh, I believe.
Shane, Gretchen Wieners.
Married Jason, had 2 kids, continues to live off of strudel money, and she's considering considering having an affair with the maid.
I hope his Regina is that she's a maid now.
That beats mine. Damn it.
Russell.
Gretchen Wieners was murdered in the back of a taxi by a guy that her father pushed out of the business, and he was after revenge.
No.
He told you no.
This is my favorite character. That's not Damien.
Murdered.
Cassie.
Gretchen, I feel like she lived off the money for a little bit, and then like her parents died and she's like blown it all by now, like all of her inheritance. But I do feel like she has like conned some people into like working for her. So like she's created this business, but like just by manipulating people. And it is a fashion clothing company called Sofetch.
Do people keep telling her that it's never going to happen?
No, it happened. She's fucking rich.
She made it happen.
Yeah.
It happened.
I like that one. That was good.
Gretchen lives off her trust fund and is married to a car salesman who is bleeding her dry, and she has no idea that they are broke.
Oof.
Isn't that the plot for...
Don't worry about it. I came up with all these in 10 minutes and sent
Using
them
other
to you
movies.
Sunday night.
Yeah, I know. And you like did a really good job on them.
These aren't all just movies. I didn't do that.
Mine are all just movies.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Gretchen Wieners became a journalist and worked her way to a co-host job on the CNN show Grossfire before working at MSNBC and finally changing her name to Gretchen Wieners, downplaying her famous food family and hosting the most popular show on the Fox News network by spewing hate and thinly veiled racism. Also, she rocks some hoop earrings.
You go, girl.
Good for her.
She's brunette Tommy Lauren.
I was going with Tucker Carlson.
Oh.
Regina George, head of the plastics, field hockey captain, platinum blonde.
She blew out her ACL. That's all I got. I don't know.
Cool.
Got
Took her
addicted to opiates.
Took her 15 years to
Okay,
recover.
Come on. You gotta just keep going with it.
That's not.
Okay. Well,
Doesn't work for me.
Regina became a college lacrosse star, graduated, started to have a happy life until she was hit by another bus.
Driven by.
Fuck.
No, she just got, it was just random. Just got hit by it. She stepped off a curb, didn't look again, got hit by a bus. She died.
I should have said.
How
she
many
got
of
hit
your
by a
people have
bus.
died? All of them? Has anyone made it to this reunion?
Gretchen, Jason,
Oh.
Janice, Damien, Aaron, Mr. Duvall would like to be there, but there's basically like protesters outside making sure he's not. So really only Kevin, Karen, and Regina have died.
Okay. 6 points.
They all die in the end.
Everyone dies.
It doesn't
That's not
even
true.
matter.
Russell. Regina George.
I have nothing for her. I don't know. She dies.
What the fuck?
He's just copying me.
Negative points for that. That's negative points.
How many...
She goes on to become immortal. There.
She never dies.
She
the
finds the fountain of
opposite
youth.
of Shane's.
Found youth. I wasn't prepared for this game.
Huh.
I didn't do my homework.
Cassie.
So I think that Regina married this nice businessman because her parents cut her off for being a little bitch. So she married this, businessman, and he travels a lot for work. and pleasure, but she only thinks it's work. And she like raises her 3 kids at home alone. She's fucking miserable. She probably has a pain pill addiction, but she definitely has a drinking problem with the pills.
That's a dark.
She's like a suburban housewife. Like
She's
Weeds.
her mom.
She's like a Weeds housewife.
She's selling pot.
Yeah, like her mom.
Okay.
No, Cecilia or whatever. She like has
Yeah.
a pill problem.
Chick from He Said, She Said.
Okay. Regina, she's a physical education teacher at her old high school. She eventually fell in love with a woman named Bridget. They have adopted 2 children. She realized the only reason she was mean to people was because she wasn't true to herself, and eventually found herself later on in life and is now a completely different person. She's also the field hockey coach there.
Had to be a PE teacher, eh?
Yeah.
How stereotypical.
Wasn't this movie stereotypical?
Yes,
No.
very much so. I was originally going to do this whole thing about her being from Once Upon a Time, but I'm going to change my answer to she is the maid in Shane's Treacherous story. All right, and finally,
I wish that I had done that now.
yeah, me too.
I thought she was gonna like fall into a time machine and go back to like the 1940s and
I'm gonna change my
Ryan
caddy
Gosling,
one.
but whatever.
Aw.
Katie Heron, final round. Lindsay Lohan.
She's like Steve Irwin now.
Did I get that?
Crikey.
Groggy.
Dead?
She's like Bindi Irwin.
I already said somebody got hit by a bus, so no.
Mine's basically the same, except she like dismantled some more cliques on her way out of college.
Okay.
But it's literally graduated high school, went to college, dismantled more cliques, and went back to Africa to follow in her parents' footsteps.
Russell. Cassie.
Yeah, so her and Aaron went to Africa to raise their babies, and like, yeah, same thing you all said, but Aaron's with her, and he's probably like a stay-at-home dad that's homeschooling.
Nathan.
Moved to Africa and got ate by a lion.
Oh, poor kid, poor catty.
All right, guys, that's the game.
What's yours?
Same as everybody else's.
Oh, okay.
But with Coke.
With more strippers and coke. Okay, that's the game. Where are they now? Mean Girls edition. That didn't go as well as hoped. So next week, I assure you, I'll be back to just making fun of Shane.
It was probably more funny that way.
All right, guys, our lighthearted topic this week is text message theater. Our good friend and fabulous host, Shane, has been having a string of bad luck lately, and we decided, as the rest of the podcast, to band together and figure out what to do to help our good friend and buddy Shane, and we would like to act them out. I'll be Russell, you be Nathan, you be me.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we need to get Shane some flowers emoji.
DQP support force, go.
Obviously, we can't use that chat room because Shane is in it.
DQP super secret support force, go.
I'll throw down on some flowers for Shane, but I've got too much to do today to even fix Doug's game. What are good manly flowers?
Sunflowers.
I don't know, man. I like lilies and tulips.
Snapdragons.
White roses symbolize the new beginning of us treating Shane so well that he gets annoyed.
Venus flytraps. I can't promise that at Russell.
Wait.
Chrysanthemums are supposed to represent friendship.
I hate you. I also hate me.
This is so fucking terrible. I hate you all.
Gets worse.
Oh my god.
We annoy him by being super nice all the time. I think a question. I don't know.
I fucked that up.
Nathan
Yeah.
doesn't use punctuation.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't sound like a douche in your text.
Oh, I got this one, baby. Yeah, like almost condescendingly nice. That's how you support someone, right?
Honestly, we should probably just do something nice for him. He's been kind of grumpy lately. Maybe we should get him an ice cream cake.
I could lay on him again.
Honestly, flowers might be nice. I could see him appreciating it. Wait, cake and flowers?
I'll get him an ice cream cake. If you guys can figure out flowers, I don't have time to pick any up.
I can call Heather's Flowers and have them delivered here later.
Nice.
What am I getting at, Nathan? You pick.
Pink daisies. If he's getting fucking flowers, he's getting the prettiest goddamn flowers there are.
Laughing my fucking ass off.
I'm serious. The pinkest fucking most pretty flowers.
What will go with them then? We can get him a bouquet.
LOL. I don't know. I'm in charge of an ice cream cake. Russell, go with your gut. Just let me know what color so that way I can get an ice cream cake to match.
Oof. But I picked 2 different colors of green for the kitchen. Shocked, embarrassed face?
Just call Heather's and have her pick.
Doug is in charge of having something to write on the card.
This way you don't have to overthink it.
God dang it. I'm just going to have to go up there, LOL.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Shane, you're insane. You know we love you. Boom.
It's
emoji.
easier to just pick out a bouquet on their site and order them online, LOL.
It doesn't have to be super expensive, just something nice and pink.
LOL. Well, they're between $30 and $60.
Ice cream cake ordered. Flowers will be there before Shane.
This has been Text Message Theater.
And Cassie wrote the card.
Cassie did write the card. It
She
was
did.
very lovely. We ended up getting him a nice bouquet of
Greenery.
Yeah, what is this?
crabgrass,
green
lemongrass, saffron, sage.
Cabbage.
Follow
I
us
can smoke it?
on Instagram at DraftyQ, and you can see the picture of Shane's.
That plant.
They don't
bouquet.
even fucking know what it is.
We don't.
It's a
This
terrarium.
looks like a. This
It's a
looks
terrarium.
like a.
That's
Is
what
it?
it said on the fucking website, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's you put like a newt in there or something.
Yeah, but it'll get out because it'll crumble.
Yeah,
plant.
it's-
So it's got.
It's a big fucking brandy glass. Like how the fuck?
Fill it with water.
Follow
put a
us
goldfish
on
in it.
Instagram so you can identify our plant.
Yeah, tell me what the fuck to do with it.
It could be weed.
It's
Oh,
not
not
weed.
weed.
It could be poison ivy.
It's not poison ivy.
It could be.
Why do you
poison
guys
sumac.
not know what any of that shit looks like?
Because we're good boys and girls.
I've
Hosta?
seen-
Hosta? They're hostas. That's might not be a hosta.
We really just
But
paid for a vase and some
there's
rocks,
hostas
and
out back.
She went and got the shit out of the backyard and stuck it in. there.
Yeah.
We could have.
Happy
I mean-
birthday, Shane.
I guess it's
a
odd
little
that
late.
I thought Shane might appreciate it.
Anything?
I mean, I don't know about anything. I just
Did you appreciate the ice cream cake?
Yeah, I ate
I
some.
feel like the special effects on this glass are really nice.
We should have got the Venus flytrap.
I just want to know what it
guys.
is.
It's a plant.
You
It's
can put a Venus
definitely like
flytrap
3
in it.
plants.
I've seen a video of a Venus flytrap where they put some
I have an app.
honey in it and the
Tells you
Venus
what plants
flytrap
are?
ate
It's called
bees.
Planta. Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Fine plant.
There was I saw a post on Reddit about that. Because somebody was asking about these berries and they were like, use this. And he was like, be careful when you take the picture because I got my finger in one and it said it was a mushroom.
Finger.
I don't know. That's what the post said.
Well, I think this is a Guyana chestnut, which
Cannabis
is a money
sativa.
tree.
Oh yeah, guys, if you want to donate, we gotta open up a GoFundMe for Shane.
Yeah.
It's mostly just so he can buy more guns.
Yeah.
Well, fix the gun that didn't want to fire correctly.
I think I have that figured out. I talked to my gunsmith friend.
Oh. Did
So.
you talk to your brake pad man?
I did call them.
And
I'm going to take it in on Saturday.
ProMag
Saturday morning.
hasn't
I
emailed
think
me
this
back
is
yet.
a golden pothos,
It was one of the Three
which is
Musketeers.
the devil's ivy.
Sick.
And a money
So that's
plant.
weed.
I love it now.
All
All
right,
right.
it's time for
Oh.
plugs. Follow us on
Wait,
Instagram.
wait,
you can
wait,
see a picture
wait,
of Shane's
wait,
man plant.
Wait.
Waiting.
Phenomena.
Shane, what were you gonna say, buddy?
I was going to say, and here's Russell with the plugs.
Okay, cool.
All right, follow us on
Bye.
Instagram, and you can see a picture of Shane's man plant,
but not the root.
but not the root. At DraftyQ. YouTube is Drafty Quarters Podcast Network. Facebook, Drafty Quarters Productions. Go like our page. Follow us. Become a patron on Patreon, Drafty Quarters Productions. We just released DQP Does Returns with a Hamilton, an American musical. That was bad. It is on our $5 tier, along with our Gospel of Winchester series, where Shane and I, and previously Nathan had talked about Supernatural. We'll resume that series forthcoming eventually at some point. But sign up, listen to the old episodes. Email
I
us.
just got to season 15 again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start over again.
It's a
Are you
sphere
complaining? You
of
don't care.
tranquility. That's a
All
sphere
right.
of tranquility.
Okay.
If you have questions, thoughts, comments, concerns, email us at draftyq@gmail.com. Or if you want to be a guest, let us know. We do
I
guests
mean,
now.
you gotta be like local and
And
you know us.
You
Don't do
wanna
it,
be
it's a
guest.
trap.
You
Yeah.
don't want to be a guest.
Take it from the guest. You don't want to be a guest.
Thanks for listening. This has been Advanced DQP Second Edition.
The prime numbers always suck.
Is that the same guy that played
Vincent DiForno.
Kingpin?
Yes.
D'Onofrio.
That guy's awesome.
D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio.
DiGiorno.
Nope.
No, that's the pizza place.
Is it
No,
delivery?
DiGiorno is the pizza place.
Domino's is the pizza place.
Edit.
Ah, shit, that's my job.